Nancy's like, babe, come upstairs. Be the present.
Hey, that's a good one. Kind of cheesy.
Hey everybody, what's going on? So today, in this video, Nancy and I are going to be sharing with you all some of our holiday traditions, old and new. Sometimes, you know, we sit down and talk about what we're going to be doing for the beginning of the year and at the end of the year, and we reflect. But before we begin to reflect with you all, this video is sponsored by West Elm, and they actually sent us this beautiful gray throw and this awesome mug. In the description below, you guys can find links to this and to this. I wanted to ask my wife because she's kind of the one that's kind of figured it out, you know, and kind of makes this home feel homey.
One of the things with the holidays for me that I'm really big on is creating an atmosphere of warmth. Like the colors, kind of like, thankfully we have a fireplace, so we're able to cuddle, either play music or have hot chocolate, play games. The one that I'm really adjusting to, I have to be honest, is baking. I feel like...
Baking what kind?
Like baking,
cookies?
just like cookies, cupcakes, cakes, or burning. So we have a lot of memories that...
It's part of the tradition to burn our cookies. But
toasted.
But they're toasty and they're delicious. Some of the cookies Nancy has made with the kids, I come home after like a long day of work or editing, and then I'm just like, oh, the whole house smells nice. And I feel like that's definitely, I'd love to continue that tradition because Nancy's gotten really good at cooking cookies. Making cookies.
I'm getting there. But that's what I mean. Those memories that when you come home, you're like, my mom had fresh cupcakes. The house smelled like, it's almost like the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, what do you smell? What smell do you think of when you think of the holidays? You know?
That's a good question for you all.
I don't know. We don't have a real Christmas tree, so I do a lot of candles here to kind of give the energy, the positive energy. And I like that. I liked how you said that because that's exactly what I want to install in the kids so they can grow up and pass them on to their children.
And part of that is like this idea of like feeling warm at home, right? Sitting down next to the fire and having these conversations, our highs and lows, or talking about our day. Sometimes I'll sit down here and play the guitar. I just love that tradition during the holidays when it gets cold outside and it gets sometimes cold in here, and just sit by the fire. There's times where I even like fall asleep here. You know, it's like Nancy's like, babe, come upstairs, and I'm like, no, I just like being here. It just feels warm. So that's definitely, I'd like to continue that tradition of just like sitting by the fire.
Arts and crafts are also really big. Actually, it's a tradition that I started a few years ago, maybe 2 years now, is that we make the little ornaments and we have like their little handprint with either dough or gingerbread cookies, and then, you know, like you save them every single year and the tree starts becoming like a memory box. And
Nancy brought up a good point, trying to do our best to make good memories for our kids. Good memories of being here, sitting down, grounding ourselves, and drinking a little bit of coffee right next to the fire in the morning or even at night. You know, I think it's just sometimes doing nothing is something. I love that Nancy is instilling that in our family and like making the family feel warm. You know? Yeah,
well, holidays are not just about the presents. Holidays, for me growing up, I don't remember any gift that I received. I remember the little moments. I remember little small fragments of that. I remember my mom's hot chocolate, how loud and all the Christmas lights, and family will come to visit. Those are the greatest treasures. Those are the greatest gifts that you can give our children. And if you didn't grow up with it, you start the new traditions, you break that cycle, and your children are going to thank you. And I think it's going to be nice as I grow older and I see Eliana and Alexa as parents, you know, hopefully one day.
Not like anytime soon though. Not anytime soon. But
that's the whole point, and that's the spirit of the holidays.
Yeah.
And it's stressful also though. We have to you have to talk about the good, and there are also the very stressful moments.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's all worth it, right?
It's all worth, and I think the idea is instilling the idea of togetherness. The kids are always busy too. We forget that. The kids are in school, in and out too. Like us with work, in and out too, and so also Aaron. So I feel like it is important to instill this tradition of being present. But what about you guys? In the description below, I would love to know what kinds of traditions you have in your home during the holidays. What kinds of new traditions you would like to have? Maybe something like, you know what, I really want to talk to my parents about this, about doing this. What is that thing? I would love to know in the comments below.
So that people that don't have children do this. Have nights with your husband, your significant other. Have hot chocolate, drink some coffee. If you have a fireplace, take advantage of it. That's your own traditions that you build together as a relationship that when you have children, you can pass it on.
Exactly.
So you don't have to have children to do these traditions.
Yes.
You know,
even if you're single too, if you don't have any children, you're just by yourself. That's you can still start your own traditions. You know, if you have a cat, you can start your own traditions. You have a dog, you can start your own traditions. The idea is to instill them and to apply them, and celebrate. You don't necessarily have to buy millions of dollars worth of presents. You just gotta remember to be present. That's what it is.
Yes.
Be the present.
Hey, that's a good one. Kind of cheesy.
Anyways, reality changers, thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to smash that like button. Once again, West Elm, thank you so much for sponsoring this video with this amazing soft throw, and they have different colors too. I like the white one, the one that you would like to have.
They have beautiful colors.
a beautiful white color.
The mug is gorgeous.
The mug
Those
as well.
simple colors that I think they really last a long time, and they go with any decoration.
Exactly.
If you're looking at that aspect.
Have a wonderful day, guys. Love you so much, and again,
Happy holidays.
happy holidays.
Yeah.